chapter 6. Winston looks at the entry into his diary, which he had written in one of the railway stations. He remembers of the women who had painted her face, the woman who had painted her face. The women in the party do not paint their faces because they do not want them to look attractive. People are to keep their faces or give it the right expression, else it will be considered offensive or face crime. Even an involuntary comment in your sleep is considered a crime against the party. He remembers having sexual contact with the prole woman whose makeup had made him think that she was young, only to find out that she was a very old lady. Winston's emotion overpowers him and he thinks about Catherine, his wife, whose whereabouts he does not know at the moment. He presumes that she is dead. There is a terrible scent around his apartment, and party women do not wear perfumes. Prostitution is also against party rules. But proles are given the permission to prostitute. Prostitution was punished with a 5-year prison term in a labor camp. Party members were forbidden to fornicate with one another. The party encourages sex that is not pleasurable among the masses. The party discourages pleasurable sex among members because those concerned can form a bond of loyalty among themselves rather than to the party and to Big Brother. Even within the marriage institution, sex was used only for procreation rather than for expression of love or pleasure. The refusal to grant marriage to party members who were attracted to one another. The party has always had an anti-sex league which encourages celibacy. Some children were gotten through sperm insemination known as ATSEM. The party transformed women to become stiff, unemotional, and unattractive. Winston and Catherine had been separated for 11 years, and he has even forgotten that they were married. The party does not permit divorce, so the person concerned can simply separate if the couple did not have children. Catherine is beautiful and a staunch supporter of the party, whom Winston had nicknamed the human soundtrack. She was stiff in bed, unromantic, and rendered sex unpleasurable. She considered having sex with her husband as a duty to the party for the creation of new party members. Winston wonders why he should not have a woman of his choice who can give him pleasure rather than to have valueless encounters with prostitutes that leave him empty. He knows that party women do not have those feelings which had been destroyed at childhood to build their loyalty towards the party and its leader. The chapter focuses on Winston's sexual life and the restriction from the party that stifles even the people's emotions. The party forbids sexual relationship to deter people having loyalty for one another. The anti-sex league kills the emotion of young women, and the party does all in its power to render the women unattractive by refusing them to wear makeup. The party has made sex less pleasurable even for couples. It is only meant for making of babies. Winston wants to have a pleasurable relationship and a woman who pleases him emotionally in bed. In retrospection, most information is given about his wife, who is stiff and unromantic, and who later will be contrasted with Julia, who is free-spirited and very emotional. There is humor when Winston has sex with a prole prostitute. She does not even touch him. She is old and her mouth is toothless. But because of her makeup, he had found her pretty and young.